Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is a quick video, just update on one of the tarot decks that I'm working on. This is my Nicolas Conver 1760, and it's based on the facsimile version. And I redrew the lines and made this little wrapper for it, which I really like. Now, let me open it up and show you what it looks like inside. So I put this orange band on, which I quite like. I think it kind of breaks the some sort of a modern feel. So these are the cards. Let me show you how big it is. So it's about 11 centimeters across, almost 4.5 freedom units, and width is gonna be about just over 4 centimeters. So that's 1 3/4 inches. The width of the cards is about just over 6 centimeters, just under 2.5 freedom units. So overall, it's a comparison to a normal deck. So you can see it's just slightly smaller, which I think is better. I don't like to have really big tarot decks, even though this deck is thicker, but I prefer this size. It's way easier for me to shuffle. I won't show all the cards because it's going to take a bit of time. So this is how the cards look. They have been laminated and glued together with 2 pieces of card. So there's actually laminated on the front and at the back. As you can see, I've made a kind of a 2-tone effect where the back is slightly more yellowed and aged, just to give it that kind of vintage feel. But overall, it's pretty good. I quite like it. Let me show you some of the cards. Feel free to pause at any time as you wish. So these are based on the Nicolas Conver 1760 edition, and it's redrawn from the facsimiles and recolored. Don't know if you can see it, but it came out kind of sparkly, which I really like. It's an unintentional benefit of using this decoupage. And of course, the cards are pretty good. They have a nice snap, and they do sound really good. I really like it. It's coming along really good. Sun. And these cards, I rough cut them because I kind of like it, to be honest. I'm thinking of investing in a better cutter, but overall I quite like it. It's not exactly perfect, but it's good enough for me. Gives a nice little vintage vibe. And that's it. Let's quickly go through these cards. And that's it. Very short video just to show you what it looks like. And overall, I am very happy with it. I think it feels really good. Shuffling is quite easy. This is the wrapper that I made. It's quite thick, and it's a slightly off-white color, so it's a very nice vintage effect. And on the inside, I made this little diagram. It's a little map of the world, whatever, the cosmos. So in the middle I have terra, it's all in Latin, terra, aqua, air, and ignis. So it's earth, water, air, and fire. And this is the way that I arrange my tarot cards these days. I don't follow the Golden Dawn system that puts earth or pentacles at the bottom. Then I think they use swords, water, and then at the top they would use fire. But I use my own, not my own rather, this is the more traditional way. So I have that as the center, the heliocentric view of the earth. So earth in the middle, water, air, and fire. And then the stars, sun and moon. Then I have the major arcana numbers from 1 to 7, and then across, and then up to 21. So it's written in Latin. So this is a progression rather, transmutation, and transcendence. And then I have spiritus, spirit, material, and mind. And of course, Kabbalah, Magia, and alchemy. I call it Porta Lucis because it's the gates of light. And then on each corner, I have one of the angels for each of the elemental symbols. Anyway, that's just the wrapper. I did make another wrapper, but this one is slightly more of my own personal Gnostic view of things. So I call this the Apocryphon Gnostica, similar thing, where you have the earth, which is in the Kenoma, and then you have the realm of archons in the Gnostic view, and the Pleroma, I separated Sophia and Logos, and of course Abraxas, who is the god above God. I moved Saturn from the from here to there into the realm of where usually they put the earth there. And anyway, I just arranged it just to have some fun with it. Anyway, and one more thing. For my personal decks, what I have done is I have made it suitable for what I like. So this is how it comes out of my printer. It comes out in a single sheet at the back, and then I bind them together and apply a decoupage. What I've done in the middle, between the two, between the back cover and the front, is I have put the Saint Benedict symbol inside there. And Saint Benedict was a Catholic, well, he was a Catholic saint, lived around the 5th century, and this is a very popular Catholic talisman. I'm not Catholic, but I kind of like this stuff. And Saint Benedict is the patron saint, general health and protection. So it's used quite a lot. It's been used for a very long time. It's probably one of the oldest Christian talismans out there. So I thought I'll put it inside here, considering that this deck has already a lot of that kind of Christian imagery. So I put it in my deck just because why not? Because I can. Anyhow, it's something unique and something I wanted to try. Anyway, so that's pretty much what it looks like for now, and I'll update you on any progress if it gets any further than this. I'm also working on another version of the Nicolas Conver It's the 1880 color pattern that was produced using I think the same blocks, but I'll make another video on that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and have a great day.